international Soviet shall be the human race. Hello, I'm the Jim Stanham, and today we're going back to the hit Hearts of Iron 4 mod, Red Dusk. Today we're going to finish what we started. We're going to turn the whole world red. Alright, last we left off, we secured unity in the USSR by conquering all of the Baltics, crushing an uprising in Ukraine and Chechnya, and then we brought our friends back into the fold by killing several thousand people. But I'm not satisfied. For one, we have not finished bringing everyone back into the fold. And then once we do that, we will bring true communism to China, and then we're going to get stomped by the United States. But that's later's problem. For now, the Czechs. I see why we didn't invade them directly yet. They're under the protection of NATO. Well, let's see what we can do. Yes, that's right, the Warsaw Pact is reborn. Oh my? There was a coup in Germany, and the army is taking control. Well, good. Shows the inherent contradictions to their bourgeois democracy. Or something. Realized I was sitting on a lot of equipment, so I'm making a few extra divisions. Just a few. Yeah, Germany's not having a good time. Hey, maybe that'll lead to a communist uprising, who knows? That'd be cool. China, you already tried this and failed before. What are you even thinking this time around? You know what? I wish you the best. Means even more added to my sphere when I kill you. Apparently there's protests again. Cool. Oh, and that's Vietnam aflame. Yep, we've got the communists versus the liberals now. I guess after the disaster that was the Indochina War, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, this is a pretty simple decision thing so far. It's just I gotta get the Soviet support number up to 80, and then I can take the focus, and the Czech Republic will be mine. Simple as that. If only I had the political power for it, because I'm not making very much political power right now. That looks like Saudi Arabia has won in the Middle East. They gonna release them, or And there is no Brexit today. I love our response is just, who cares? Wait, what? China defeated Japan? And Korea? Okay. They don't look very defeated. Is that just like the war ending in a status quo? Yeah, I guess it must be. Okay. That was very strange. And there we go. Revolution in Czechia. Okay, that's one piece out of NATO's hands. Excellent. Now I guess we intervene in Scandinavia. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Welcome back, Czechoslovakia. Alright, Finland, you are not about to have a good time. Okay, Finland, there will not be a winter war scenario this time. You will just die. Only a couple days in and, wow, Finland. I expected at least a little bit of a fight, you know? There we go. Alright, then we will embargo the Swedes. And then we're done with Scandinavia, because I believe Norway's a NATO member. Yeah, they are. We'll wait for those guys. Alright, and then finally we move on to the Balkans. Yugoslavia is not looking too good right now, and I won't be able to take this focus anyway because they're not at peace. Yeah, I'm not surprised. If I were Sweden, I'd probably do that too. I'm surprised Yugoslavia's held out this long. They've lost their capital, they've lost Sarajevo. They're not having a good time. Yep. Communism has fallen in Vietnam. Oh well, I'm sure we'll be back there one day. Maybe not. Who knows? Oh, I could send 9 volunteers to Yugoslavia. Maybe I can pull this back for them. That's looking like a no. In fact, I want Yugoslavia to die faster so I can get on with my focus tree. I'm just gonna move everyone over here. Yep, there it is. Sucks for Yugoslavia, but at least now I can do my focus tree. Oh, and I can put Finland back under civilian control. Yeah, sure. Congratulations, Socialist Republic of Finland. You exist. Yeah, I think Yugoslavia's gone. Well, hey, at least I can put it back together. Oh, I can't continue the focus tree. Anarchist syndicates of Serbia need to be at peace. Okay, well, guess we'll wait then. I don't have anywhere better to be. I can wait it out. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? I think the AI is just genuinely broken here. Oh no. Okay, well, at least that's solved. All right, we will see if that completely borks my focus tree. And if it does, then we might have to cheat a little bit to get where we need to go. Yeah. Alright, it's time for a little cheatsy doodles to get where we need to go. Okay, there we go. Mods in super early access, I'll let it slide. Now let's pretend for a moment that that's exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, after just a slight incident, we can now be proud of our shining union. But of course, we are not done yet. But we still have our two age-old foes to deal with. The fake communists in the People's Republic of China and the great American giant itself. But first we deal with China. Oh, it looks like the military government in Germany ended. It's a shame. Okay, this one will probably be pretty dicey, considering the fact that China has like an actual army here. So we may be saving and reloading a couple of times just to see what happens. Also, just want it noted that we are going to be using chemical and biological weapons against these large hordes of Chinese soldiers. Okay, I think it's time. It is time for all-out war. Would probably have helped to build a couple airports first so that my army could be ready, but whatever. All right, it's all or nothing. It is time for the Sino-Soviet War. Yep, two nuclear powers at war with each other. The end is nigh. Thankfully, it seems like we have air superiority where it matters. I'm wondering if I can be a little cheeky. Darn it, I can't quite make it to Beijing. Okay, seems like we're moving in pretty well. Remains to be seen if it holds. Looks like it did not hold, so I'm gonna stop for a bit. Start thinking through my strategy here. They're looking real weak right around here. Might be able to push them again. We're losing quite a bit of men, but so are they. And I think we have the edge here. Not to mention the fact that I just pulled a huge amount of troops down. The amount of armies I'm creating is frankly really ridiculous. All right. I'll keep this army over to guard against NATO, just in case they get any funny ideas. All right, China, I'm popping off the seal. Beijing is about to be no more. Excellent. Oh, do I not even get a world event about that? That's lame. You'd think more countries would be concerned about the fact that a nuke was just fired for the first time in like 70 years. Oh, I see. There's a time limit to this campaign as well. Okay. So I can't dawdle. I've got like 2 years to do this. Sounds like I should build more warheads then. Doesn't matter when. I love encirclements. Whether they be in the 1930s, 1940s, or the 2000s. I'm going to stop building divisions so that I can catch up with the equipment that I need. Okay, Manchuria is just about mine. Yes, I am microing this entire war right now. I'm not going to be able to micro this entire war, but I'm going to micro as much as I can. All right, that's Manchuria mopped up. All right, let's try a new push. I think the push was a mistake. I might have to micro this whole war. Well, Beijing's fallen at least. That's good. Yeah, I'm getting much better results from microing than actually letting the pushes happen. I mean, look at those casualties now. It's great. As much as I hate microing, this war is going really well for me now. Just look at that. All across the east coast of China, I'm just moving without any resistance. And Nanjing is ours. I'm pretty sure we'll treat it better than the Japanese did. And if you don't know what the Japanese did to Nanjing, don't look it up. Yeah, the west coast offensive is completely stalled out, but on the east coast, we're moving. 75% towards capitulation, and I've still got well over a year left. Feeling good. I was so worried that this war was going to stumble me, but nope. Yeah, but the offensive's starting to slow down a little bit, so I'm gonna stop everyone and let everyone reorganize themselves. Ever so slowly moving along here. just a tiny bit of people dead on my side. I think one last push ought to do it. Okay. God, look at the ridiculous amount of oh, they're pushing back. That means it's time for me to stop my push. God, they're so close. 89%. Ooh, I have an idea. Let's continue the nuclear warfare. Oh, they won't lose any war support from it. Okay, never mind. Inching closer. 97%. I think this last victory point might literally be it. Okay, no, it wasn't, but we're close. Oh. Yes. Yes! It is mine. Okay, that is that dealt with. The red dragon has been slain. And I suppose we just have one last enemy to deal with. That chemical arsenal idea is just straight up not worth it. I do not want minus 30% division organization. That's horrible, but I had to take it for my focus tree, so whatever. And another red flag rises over Beijing. I have no idea how this war against NATO is going to go, but I have a feeling I'm going to be saving and reloading a lot. Oh, that's right. Nearly left my rear guard undefended here. Seems the new personnel carriers are the invisible boatmobile.
To the invisible boatmobile!
Oh, thank God we get more division org from this. Okay. All right. No turning back. You know, unless we save and reload. Then we're kind of turning back, but you get what I mean. All right. It is very important that I save the game here. All right. Let's do this. The Great Crusade. Yep, they're going to start pushing there. Yeah, they're pushing everywhere. Okay, what's the power imbalance? Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, so far, so good. As long as I can hold in Germany while I wait for Turkey and Greece to fall. I think I might just be able to clutch this. Oh, interesting. If I take all of continental Europe, I can just ask for peace. That'll probably be my goal because there's no way I'm going to be able to just invade the US, I think. We'll think about it when we get there. Oh, nukes are starting to fly. America, why did you have to naval invade? That's not very cool, bro. Okay, I was very much unprepared for this. This did not work. Let me try that again. So, thing that I noticed was I immediately got hit with air superiority because I wasn't paying attention to my planes. So, let me fix that next time. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Alright. For real this time. This time I'm going to try to micro this front a little better so I can get Turkey knocked out immediately. Okay, this is going so much better in Turkey already. Yeah, now that I'm defending the coastline, it's less likely that the Americans will sneak up behind me. So far, looking pretty good. Still lost 1 million casualties, but they've lost almost 4 million. Yes! Okay, that's Turkey out of the fight. Okay, now let's see if I can take down the Greeks. Yeah, okay, that's immediately looking much better than it did last time. God, these casualties are so lopsided now. The USA still has air superiority, so they're gonna keep dropping nukes on me. But for the moment, we're doing okay. Except for Finland. Finland is falling apart because of course they are. I'm gonna rush over to try to save Finland. It might be too late for my troops to get there though. Yeah, Finland's gonna fall. Okay, second plan. Panic. Thankfully my allies are showing up as well. I think we'll be okay. Wow, America decided to throw a real curveball at me there. Oh wow, they're looking really weak in Germany too. Maybe push? Well, it's working a little bit. Cool. Ah, what happened here? Why is Turkey back all of a sudden? The stupid naval invasions must be the cause. Okay. So many things have gone wrong at the same time that it's kind of overwhelming me a bit. This is too much. Too many things going on. It's overwhelmed my tiny mind. The only saving grace I've got right now is that Turkey's about to die again. Okay, I feel totally overwhelmed here. I'm going to restart one more time. And this time I'm going to pay even more attention to my coasts. It's those naval attacks that really get me. So I think my plan is pretty simple. I push through Turkey, hold everywhere else. Once Turkey's gone, push Greece. And once Greece is gone, push Germany. And just hold everywhere else as best as I can. And if America shows up, then I can just move troops to defend. That's the plan. Let's see if it pays off. All right, let's try it one last time. Yep, just as I expect, our lines hold. All right, once again, this is looking even better than last time. Only like 750k on my side, 3 million on their side. Man, thank goodness Dmitry Yazov has time power so that he can figure this out. There will be no invasion of Finland this time around. I feel like that's what destroyed me last time. Wow, that's a lot of American troops on one tile. There we go. There goes Turkey. Ah, that's probably how they got Turkey back. We never took the islands. Oh, that was so many troops there. Oh my god. They're up to 2 million casualties now. It's so beautiful. All right, let's try to push now. Apparently they're going after China. That doesn't worry me too much if I'm being honest. I don't care about China. This time I'm kind of saving as I go so that I don't have to go all the way back to the beginning when I make a small mistake. That's Greece gone. Okay, now you go to Germany. All right, time for a taste of your own medicine. All these troops locked up on that little island. There we go. These guys too. Okay, let's try this. That looks like it's working a little bit. Wow, that did not move very far at all. I thought I was doing so much better than I actually was. For supplies' sake, let's take you guys off of that and take you to Italy. Okay, our invasion of Italy is going much better. Not underestimating it this time. This time I'm gonna be ready. Wow, they really are going for China. Okay, that's slightly annoying. I think China's got this though, surely. Can't wait to look back to see they capitulated or something. All right, I brought pretty much this entire army over here, so I'm going to crush these Americans in Finland. And then hopefully I can go invade Germany. Oh, bless you, China. And yeah, it looks like my allies have the invasion under control. Good. All right, that's enough of you guys. All right, once again, we are at our usual impasse. I can't break into Germany. They can't get their naval invasions to kill me. So we're kind of stuck. Though we are losing the air game more and more. I will utilize my greatest strategy, microing. All right, progress is being made. Somewhat. All right, stop. All I'm doing is wasting equipment that way. And I really don't have much of it to spare. Just look at that. Yikes. It's better to micro because then I know exactly where my troops are attacking. Dude, look at that. Through microing, I've already gotten so much further than I would have been if I just pushed like normal. No, you don't, America. Just kind of got to snake my way alongside the North Coast here. So weak. I wish I could just push them. But I know I can't because I'll just wind up losing too much equipment for it to be worth it. Good, and my allies are protecting China. Let me not forget to guard the rest of the Turkish coast here. Perfect. I've got a door into Scandinavia now. I mean, other than the door that's up here, I guess, but I don't count that. Feels like things are going too well for me right now. I'm so scared. As long as my allies can keep America contained there, I feel like I'm going to be fine. Good, that's Denmark gone. All right, we have officially broken into Sweden. It's time to give them a good kick in the nards. No, it looks like my allies are not containing America over there. Okay. Who do I send? Send you guys. Go save China. Nobody's stopping me here in Sweden, or Norway for that matter. They're all defending like up here. It's like they haven't realized it yet. Oh, I just straight up get a treaty with Sweden. Okay, that's nice. Messed up my front lines though. Okay, Scandinavia's pretty much mopped up now. God, every autosave takes forever now. Feels like the game's gonna crash every time. I'm getting self-conscious right now because I'm being so quiet because I'm so stressed. But things are looking good. I just gotta mop up Norway. There we go, finally. Okay, I believe that's Norway. Oh, there's still a little bit more here. Okay, that's Norway all mopped up. Oh, before I forget, send my defense guys to defend all of this land. My defense guys are getting stretched real thin right about now. All right, but now I can focus on Germany again. Wow, it looks like they've actually kind of reinforced most of their army. I guess not all of it, though. Just gotta keep microing, making these little encirclements. This is how we win. God, my poor logistics menu. One more micro, just one more micro. I swear this time they'll surrender. I swear, just one more micro. I'm losing my marbles over here. Oh, the nukes are coming out again. Why am I winning in Germany? Whatever. The amount of unit templates here is so big that I can't even see the front line. This is ridiculous. I want to try it. I'm going to save and then I'm going to try a push again. Kind of working. It's a very slow push, but it's doing a little bit. Oh, God. The nukes keep flying, though. Just gotta pretend that's not happening. Their naval invasions keep getting weaker and weaker, too. All they really have is their air superiority, which, to be fair, is killing me. I think it's time to stop pushing. Germany's not even the end here. We gotta get all the way down to Portugal. And we gotta finish off Italy while we're at it. That's a good encirclement right there. What's the death count look? Oh my God. I've lost almost 6 million men just from me alone. Almost 17 million of the enemy. Jesus. Oh yeah, I looked over. I forgot China was a thing. Yikes. Oh wow. Nukes might be a little more powerful in this game. I thought I was just gonna do some like mild damage. No, that obliterated all of those enemies. All those stacks that were there are gone. All right, we have managed to blow through northern Germany after those nukes. We have now entered the Netherlands. Hopefully the Netherlands will just kind of lay down and die. Man, I'm not even getting notifications for these capitulations anymore. Kinda sad, I like getting those. I'm gonna keep trucking as long as this game will let me. Past a certain point, America's gotta be overextending themselves here in China, and I think they might have hit that point. Look at how many troops China's pumped out. It's good. Yeah, they've already got 73 divisions on the field. Good. Yeah, they're trying to push on the German front. I won't let them. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them grind against me as long as they're willing to. Okay, a thing I just want to point out. I want to be able to upgrade my conscription, but I need 60% war support. But there's no way to gain war support. So for the sake of assuming that I would spend the political power to do that, I'm gonna up my war support. Thank you for your understanding, audience. Alright, I've broken through the north of Italy. Finally, and I am about to step onto France. Yeah, I think the French army is probably going to be better than me. Oh, but my ally found a way. Excellent. Alright. Push into France! I can pull this off. I might just be the greatest tactical genius Paradox games have ever seen. Let me check on China real quick. Yep, China's good. Very strange way to grab Alsace-Lorraine, I gotta be honest with you. Minute to win it, let's do this. Yes. Everyone in here is now trapped. Oh, it's all coming together now. Oh, this will be glorious. Okay, clearly I can't just push my way through. Fine. Look at these casualty ratings. 10 million of my side. 26, almost 27 million on their side. Jesus. Can you feel the walls closing in on you yet, capitalist scum? There we go, now we're moving. I think I just had to wait for them to run out of supply. Oh, it's beautiful. And that's Germany gone. And all that's left is Spain and Portugal. Oh, and Italy. No idea how I'm gonna crack Italy, but I'm gonna have to figure it out. Oh wait, I do know how I'm going to crack Italy. My goodness, even with all hope being lost for them, they're still putting up a fight. And now it's a true encirclement. No running away to Switzerland or Austria. Not that you actually could, but... no doing that. You will stay here and die. Yep, China's still China. Just need one last push. Don't feel like I'm actually pushing anything, okay? Well, maybe I don't need one last push. Fine, if I have to micro this too, I will. What are we at now? Almost 29 million? Okay. Let's see if we can crack 30. Yeah, these guys are stubborn. They're just getting scrunched up. Slowly but surely, bit by bit. Oh no, we've been embargoed by the Republic of Liberia! No! Might as well all be over for us now. Okay, we've split them in two. Now I think it's really over. All right, here we go. That's one of them figured out. Let's see how many we're at now. 29.41. And they're gone. An even 30. Beautiful. Oh wait, why am I doing this the hard way, you idiot? Much easier. Would be nice if I could see the map. There's a little bit of smoke in the way. There we go. 30,800,000 deaths. All right, now to kill Iberia. Seems like there may not be enough supply here. Okay, in that case, I will take this army. I will send them to China. All right, just gonna build some ports real quick to try and get a little bit of supply down here. Even on 5 speed, this game is chugging. Don't mind me just building up a little bit of an arsenal. It's a shame I can only build these one at a time. Would be nice to get in a decision that lets me build like 5 at a time or something like that. All right, let's get rid of a couple airports here to start. Oh, I only have air superiority in this one part. Okay, never mind. Boy, don't I look foolish. Use these tactically to advance my strategic ends. Excellent. So close. I'm just gonna build up a whole heap of nukes and then use them. And I guess I need around 15. All right, let me... 75% air superiority. But we're at 100% air superiority. Oh, you're one little tile off. Whatever. Whatever. And for my next trick, I shall make the enemy army disappear. Let me keep cranking out a few more of them for Sicily. Started trying to make this army push as if it was still in Spain. Whoops. All right, Madrid is mine. Okay, well, it's about to not be mine again, but it'll be mine for sure soon. Okay, I think we're good. Madrid is mine. Other armies are pouring in right now to try and defend Spain. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a few more nukes. How much more could Spain take? Oh. No more, actually. And Portugal fell over quite easily. Good. All right. Get off my continent. Oh, thank God. All right, now just to deal with the Italians. Just grab a couple nukes. All right, Italy, you are mine. And I believe once that's over, yes, I'll be able to ask for peace, which I will probably take because it's been 7 hours of recording and I'm ready to be done. And I have no idea how on earth I'd be able to get to the United States from where I am. There goes Italy. All right, America, let's talk. Oh, it's beautiful. The US have accepted the peace deal. All of NATO-aligned Europe will be in our hands and the British will be forced under neutrality. Capitalism in Europe is finally dead. Red sun over Europe. After countless battles between NATO and USSR forces, the entirety of Europe, other than a few neutral countries and Britain, has fallen under communist rule. Seeing the dire situation and USSR not wanting to conduct a naval invasion of Britain, the remaining NATO countries and the USSR have signed a peace deal ending World War III, thus leaving the capitulated Europe countries in USSR hands, while forcing Britain to be neutral in exchange for peace. A week of celebration has been declared in Moscow, with most of the countries celebrating a partial triumph over capitalism. While an atmosphere of sadness and defeat is set in NATO countries, with the leadership being criticized for weakness, having people die, and not even winning. With the deadliest war ending without nuclear confrontation, many wonder if a few changes on the map were worth the countless amounts of death, families broken, and all the devastation. Peace, but at what cost? And there we go! I get one last focus. After our biggest battle yet, we stand at the top of the world, ready to lead it into the 21st century with our iron hand. Thanks to Marshal Yazov's wise leadership from the beginning, he saved the Union from the traitorous reformists, the defunct hardliners, and the spies of the KGB. His name will be remembered throughout human history as the one who freed humanity from the shackles of capitalism. All hail the Marshal! And here we are. The Marshal's grandest moment. Sorry if you don't like me reading, because I'm about to read a little bit more. It's gonna be fine, I promise. It finally was that day, one which many in the socialist world hoped to see, but never knew when it was going to come. When Marx and Engels wrote the first words of the manifesto, when Aurora fired from its guns on the Winter Palace, when the banner of victory was hoisted over the Reichstag, and when our tanks rolled through the streets of Moscow, few really believed that the red banner of the working class would stretch from the Pacific to Atlantic. But here we are. Truth be told, the United States still haven't been defeated, and the threat of their next move, following the Soviet victory in Europe, was still real. But for today, the socialists of the world could celebrate their hard-earned victory. Yazov stared at the mirror in the corner of his office. His eyes went over his pristine marshal's uniform again and again. All of the medals lined up, including the Old Order of the Patriotic War, one of his first medals. Back then, a son of a peasant from Omsk, who volunteered to defend his country from the fascist invaders, couldn't possibly dream of being the man who would fulfill Marx's vision of bringing the revolution to Europe. Yet here he stood. His eyes diverted their gaze from the mirror back to the small note in his hand. His wife Emma wouldn't be able to join him on the parade due to a sudden cold. And yet, the kind old woman took the time of her day to wash and prepare his uniform. Before he could continue his trail of thoughts, the door of his office slowly opened, and in came Romanov in his regular coat. "Dmitry, are you ready? The parade will begin in 20 minutes. The car is waiting for you outside. If you want, we can delay it for half an hour." Yazov took a glance at the portraits of Marx, Engels, and Lenin that hanged on the wall above his desk. For a second, he was silent, before putting on his cap and returning his gaze to Romanov. "I am ready." Thank you for playing Red Dusk. Thank you for making Red Dusk. That was probably one of the most fun I've had playing Hearts of Iron 4 in a very long time. So yeah, that was Red Dusk. That was incredibly, incredibly fun. I got a little buggy with Yugoslavia, but it's a very early access mod. I can let it slide. But today we have created a truly red world. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, hit the sub button. It really does help me out a lot, and I will see you next time.